More great news from the Sioux Falls School District on this segment of Envision. I'm Deanne Conrad, Community Relations Supervisor for the district. Dr. Brian Maher is going to talk to us today about ACT. We had that report come out this fall that our students are doing fantastically well against state, regional, national averages and such.
Yeah, you know, we look at so many factors to figure out, are we doing well or aren't we doing well? Mm-hmm. And there isn't any one thing that we point to that says success, but there are a number of things that we look at as indicators of success. Mm-hmm. One of those leading indicators is how are we doing on our ACT results? And then, like true competitors, how are we doing versus our statewide colleagues and our national colleagues? And from the ACT perspective, the answer is we're doing quite well. We are outperforming as a school district, we're outperforming the state of South Dakota in terms of performance on the ACT, and we're far outperforming our national colleagues on the ACT. And that's not new news. I'm happy to say it's continued, but there are a couple of interesting pieces this year as we look at the results. One of those things was the number of students that we had actually increased in the ACT. And there's a statistical term called regressing to the mean, which means the more of you who take it,
the test.
you would guess that the score is going to go down or regress to that mean, either statewide or nationally. And we didn't do that. We had more students take it, and we stayed flat in terms of results. So to me, that's just a great statistic, piece of evidence that our teachers are doing well, but also that our students are performing quite well.
Right, and we all know ACT is a college entrance benchmark, if you will, but we know that we have a number of students who are choosing to go to the world of work or military or what have you, and may just not be taking the ACT as well. So while we are grateful to see that number increase in terms of students that are taking it, that's something to be considered as well.
It is, and along with that, I just saw earlier this week that we had a number of students that took the SAT, and what I need to find out is, did those students also take the ACT? Because several of the students who took the SAT were actually going to either the East Coast or the West Coast and may not have taken the ACT. And by the way, they did really well on the SAT.
Oh, that's
so
great news
if they're not
too.
included in that ACT score, I want to get them included.
Right.
Because they did remarkably well. So when I look at those indicators as part of our rationale for success, I'm really pleased with how we're doing in that area. Another thing to think about, there's an area called college and career readiness.
Right.
There's a scale there that helps you know whether or not your kids are prepared for success in college. And we're also above the state and national levels in that benchmark as well. We've got areas where we can improve, so it's not all perfect by any means, but it looks pretty darn good.
Right, and that college and career readiness, I mean, that's something we're talking about and working on a daily basis, making sure that our curriculum is rigorous so that when students get to college, they're prepared for that next level of detail and difficulty with those college courses, and really challenging them to be critical thinkers and just consumers of information and deliverers of information as well.
You're exactly right. And that's what the test tries to account for is, is your child ready for the rigor of college? And most of ours are. Next year, hopefully, more of ours are.
Exactly. Well, it's great news, and again, as you say, one point that we look at, we're constantly looking at such things as graduation rates and AP scores and all kinds of things like that. And so while we like to celebrate the good news, we're looking at a lot of data to determine where our students fit.
Right, that's a fact.
Very good. Well, we can celebrate that, and hopefully more celebrations in the future with increased scores or increased numbers of students taking the test as well. So thanks for joining us today on Envision.